Legend of Total War here with part 6 of my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play campaign as the Karling Dynasty Empire of Francia. Alright, so previously we've just absolutely destroyed the Umayyads. I broke a lot of peace treaties because I just didn't want to wait around for 10 years to pop to take pretty much the whole thing. Defensive pact and all, we just go in there and conquer them because it's so close proximity to Aquitaine we can get in there quite quickly. Now, we're not quite done with them, we want them completely kicked out of Spain. Now, I need to usurp the kingdom. That's Empire of Hispania. Where's the kingdom of Andalusia? Oh, we have to actually recreate it. Okay, well let's do that now, because that'll be good for prestige anyway. Which I need to. Actually, if I hold on to this title, I can then declare war on the Byzantines. If I don't hold on to it, because I want to be taking these territories straight after. So I want to hand the title over to him before he creates some other kingdom title. Let me just see. He's got a guardian. The guardian should be me, right? Yeah, I don't have any kids, any wards, so let's sort that out. What should I do? I think I will let's just keep... How many ships do I have? That's what we need to know, because it's going to be hard to get there. 41, so I could ferry over 4,000 men at a time. Alright. Alright, we'll hold off on giving him the title, because if I give him the title, I might not be able to declare war for these two regions, and I want it transferred into Andalusia as soon as possible, so that Andalusia, as a kingdom, can be transferred out of the Empire of Hispania and into the kingdom, into the Empire of Francia. So at the moment we've got these transferring over and that one, but we've still got more to do. Now, let's declare war because we've got plenty of troops. I want the territory of... Let's go with Portugal because that's probably the richest, that's closest nearby. Okay, let's take that. Send everything we got in here. And let's do this. So, in Andalusia, let me just see. We got about 4,000 troops that come from there. Okay. Now, this region over here, I'm pretty sure that was where the revoke of the claim came from. Yep, so we need to transfer that over to him. Good, I could use that money. Also, I can't give the Kingdom of Lombardy away, not until I take this, because I've got Casus Belli against the Byzantines for that. Not too concerned about my little piss-weak armies getting attacked. If it's keeping the Abbasids busy, well then that works out for me. Okay, I think I might increase shipbuilding because we're really going to start to need a lot of ships soon. Much as we do need military organization, gotta ferry my troops around. Don't want to assault this, not until more reinforcements show up. I probably should have actually recruited them here, because they recruited there. Which takes them longer to get here, but I'm not concerned. So we cleaned up a lot of my armies that were around here. Have these guys stand here, just to keep them busy while these guys are getting organised. Because these motherfucking Abbasids, they've been sitting in Andalusia for quite some time now. Alright, well the castle holding's been attacked, been taken, so that's the only real resistance right there. Okay, we've still got 24,000 men. Let's hit the Abbasids here at Leon. Okay, I should probably give you another commander. So this should be worth a fair bit of war score. That's a lot of troops. And we're not faring all that well, but when our reinforcements show up, they'll win the day for us. It's only worth 5% war score. It was worth a bit of prestige though, so that's good. Right, let's keep going. Because I need prestige now, so that I can keep declaring war. How's the rest of my army? Get over here. A lot of defeats coming in. Where are these coming from? Oh, the Byzantines, they're busy over here, causing me a headache. I've still got 20,000 men, I can do this. I mean, the first time we invaded them, we only had like 18,000. That was only a few years ago. And we did, well, the Abbasids weren't here. But that being said, we've thoroughly beaten them now. There we go, that was worth a fair bit of war score. All of these armies over here, that doesn't really matter. Just keep these guys distracted while we keep taking settlements. Because that's the real way to make the war score. To get war score quickly. It's expensive, but you know, if it works, then it's better than chasing those armies around for 5% fucking war score. Not worth it. 99%, good. So now we just need to wait for them to surrender. Shouldn't take too long. Good, another child from my daughter. Good, she's had 3 children, that's very nice. Excuse me. Some very virile children. Well, while they're dragging their heels in terms of their surrender, we'll just keep raiding the territory. Gives me more piety at the very least. And gold. I could use more gold. I guess it's like this because we haven't won a major battle. Oh no, we have won a major. We've just lost more battles than we've won. Right. Oh, there we go. Let's win this first. Good, that went pretty well. We had a lot of troops left over. 30,000 men we have at maximum now. This whole project of conquering this has been nothing but empowering for us. We've been gaining riches, military strength, and weakening our enemies. It's been great. Unlike the conquest of Saxony, for example, which to this day can't even seemingly give us 100 men to levy. But when it comes to Saxony, we'll just short a little bit by a little bit. I'll transfer that over to you. What's his name? Of Branko. Little bit by little bit, annex it. So let's look to taking another one of their settlements. Let's have a look at this one here. High Chief of Brunswick. Okay, let's have a look at my duchy titles. I have the Duchy of Franconia. Okay, that can be handed over. Okay, what else have we got? We've got the Duchy of Tuscany. That can be handed over. I am giving him perhaps too many duchies, because I don't want to give him the kingdom title just yet. Because I've got 4 wars to do against the Byzantines before I hand over those titles. Well, just 2 for Italy. Maybe I should do those first. Got to get Corsica. No, sorry, I've got Corsica. I always get confused with it. It's Sardinia. We need to take this. That way he'll have full control over the Kingdom of Italy. And we can start transferring that into the Empire of Francia. Same with these over here. These are part of Andalusia. Then we'll need to focus on Sicily. I need to get that title so that I can conquer all this off them. I don't care about prestige. Fuck it. I just want to destroy the Byzantine Empire. Okay. So we've got 380 prestige and a fair bit of piety. That being said, we also do need to hit Britannia. There's many conquests to do. We have to decide which is going to yield the greatest rewards in the long term. Taking out the Byzantine assets over here might help to weaken them over here, because they won't be able to get the taxes and the troops from there. Allowing the Abbasids to hopefully overrun them, because I can take on the Abbasids. Alright, we've got plenty of prestige again. Let's hit them for, let's see. Okay, here's the thing. If we conquer Fez now, all they should need to do is occupy all these territories without having to come down here. Because obviously coming down here is very far distant. I should have gone after this instead of Portugal, actually. The problem here, though, is that it's being occupied by Sultanate of Africa. So it looks like the Sultanate of Africa is actually going to win and conquer all of this. Okay, that's good. Maybe I'll just let that play out for a little while longer, and let's go hit the Byzantine Empire instead. How many ships do we have? 46. Where do we want to start? Let's start with Italy. And taking on the Byzantine Empire can be quite difficult, especially with the defensive pack. We need to move fast. But it's tricky because we have to cross a lot of territory. Now, if we're going to get troops, we have to land them down here. Maybe just walk into Sicily and conquer this area here. It's risky. But I'm going to do... Hang on, how's the military? We haven't fully recovered. We're going to need that 31,000 troops, that's for sure. Let's just be patient. Also, we're going to need Venezia. But I'll worry about that a little bit later. That's a pretty easy settlement take. With that, you need loads of boats. So look at the Kingdom of Middle Francia. It's not supposed to hold this territory here, but I won't worry about that right now. Needs more of the regions out here. Okay, I'm going to revoke your title here. Hang on, what's going on? Because he's Catholic, I can't do it. Can I just put a claim on the county? Yeah. All right. Cool. Because we don't want tribal vassals, and we don't want Germans. We don't want Saxons either. We don't want anyone aside from Frenchmen holding any lands. Yes, it's racist, but good, high centralization. Good, because I've managed to get my vassals down quite significantly. So he's found himself a wife. Good, hopefully you have lots of sons that can inherit your titles. Because I don't want to be his heir. So we're 50 years old now. So he wants to get married. Well, you can get married once you become emperor. Okay, I'll just give that to him, and he can sort that out himself. So, a little bit more to construct over here. Let's get on with that. Because I can make more money out of it. Yep, upgrade the castle town. Sounds good. I'll need to start building up my territory soon. Okay, we've got 29,000 out of 31,000. Now, when we go up against the Byzantines, I'm going to need my personal troops as well. This is risky. There's no doubt about that. So let's do it. Okay, this time we need the troops to be recruited here, and we'll send them down this way. Capture these settlements. Okay, then raise more levies. Let's get the siege started. Now these guys here, these 4,000 men, they're the ones that are going to go by boat. Same with these. To come over here and capture this. Make sure I got it all good. Get over that. So it will take a little while for them to organise, but once they've done, we'll head over here. Because otherwise, this will be worth a lot of war score. It's going to be a slightly longer war than taking on the Umayyads, because the Byzantine territory is sort of all over the place. I could have recruited Italian forces from over here. Maybe I'll do that actually. I think I need to give him the Duchy of Benevento so that we can just levy our troops straight from here. Once we've conquered both of these, then we'll hand over the kingdom title to him. Doesn't matter who's this, Venice. I can't take this until his revolt is over. But as far as I can tell, it looks like I actually got rid of every single Lombard and Italian prick in this kingdom. Because there are none left. And we should start to see after a while French culture showing up here. Although that's less important. But just having French lords in power, that's the main thing. So your heir is an Italian, that's not good. But you're still young, what are you, like, you're 20 years old, you've been married. Just make sure you have children. Lots of boys. That can inherit your titles. The many titles that I've given you. Okay, let's not wait around too long. Just send these guys. We can, you know, take 2 trips. Dog's barking a fair bit today. It's because the other dogs across the street are barking a lot. Okay, good. This is done. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, I forgot to raise these levies. Probably, I need them. We'll get them together and then we'll form a defensive over here to delay these guys. Can't let them be taking settlements. $12,000 Abbasids, but we're not engaging with them right now. It's weird that they're actually coming to the defense of the Byzantines, but that's okay. Okay, we've got loads of troops here. We need to start moving quicker. Let's get on with this. I've got troops in the area now, so that's okay, let's sort it out. These, okay, I need to slow this down, I think, because there's going to be notifications coming in like crazy. Oh, good. These guys are actually dealing with it. Get them locked down, we'll go and fight them. So far so good, this is a reasonably good start. Get rid of them. Shit, we need to get on the boats right now. Okay, they weren't coming for us anyway. You start making your way down to Italy now. So if we have a look at this, in which ways are we losing? We've lost control of some territory up here, but there's a very large army up there. It's not crucial, and them raiding these territories, I don't care about those guys. So that's fine. So yeah, I think we need to get into Sicily. There should be enough territories here to get us 100% war score. There's a few little armies around the place, but we just don't have time to sit there and babysit them. So I want you to capture this. Anyway, when our army over here, as it makes its way down, maybe they can take him out. So we're at 41%, which is good. Taking small amounts of attrition though. It's starting to wear out a little bit. Oh, it's only 4,000 men that are dead. Okay, be mindful of these guys, try to avoid them. They didn't even stay there for very long, so we're good. They didn't commit to it. they'll probably surrender soon. We've got it close to 70%. Excellent. And with that, at least now we know that we can actually take on the Byzantine Empire. So we're only going to get half of these guys back, but to be honest, sending them back that way, it'll be quicker for them just to restore normally. Okay, so this guy over here is Italian and Orthodox. I need to revoke his title. Now, we can take a minus 15 penalty. That's not a big deal. So that's one of them done. So yeah, we have to wait quite a bit of time before our troops recover. Oh shit, over here. Just send him in. So next place we'll hit is there, and we'll just do the exact same thing again, because it works. Okay, we can take the theme of Sardinia. Don't really need to right now. So why did they revolt against me? Because different culture group. They're still Frankish. So the Abbasid's still wandering around my territory. I don't see their banner anywhere. It's good to know that we can take on the Byzantine Empire, even with a defensive pact. What's their max strength? About 13,000 soldiers, but it's all about moving down there quickly, because the AI can really dick around a hell of a lot. Good, gain extra learning. That helps. I kind of hope he lives a little while longer. He's not a bad king at all. Apart from being cruel, he shouldn't be cruel. That's the only thing I don't like about him. So you're cruel as well. A bit of a legacy of cruelty. But then again, when we're doing what we do, it does sort of lead to a cruel nature. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you've gone and conquered a lot of Bavaria. For the time being, that's fine. So who are you fighting now? Attacking Middle Frankian Holy War for Austria. Fine by me, go for it. Alright, how's our troops coming along? We've got 26,000 out of 31,000. Got to get to at least 30,000, I think. Before we hit the Byzantines again. Probably don't need anywhere near that much to take on the Umayyads. But like I said, we've strengthened ourselves enough that I really want to deal with this because I want to give him that title. This is not that urgent over here. And I'm also waiting to see how this plays out. I'm rooting for the Shia forces to win, just because coming down this way is inconvenient for me. Alright, 28,000 should be sufficient. We still have plenty of troops left over from last time. So... Yep. So, all Christian rulers' opinion of me will be reduced by 25. So that includes all of them, but I don't care about them anyway. So, fuck it. Alright, now, let's get our troops over there as quickly as possible, just like last time. So, good. Good. Get down there. What else do I need? I need your troops. Oh, okay, that's where the Abbasids are. They've been sitting there waiting for me. Motherfuckers. Okay, we need to meet up. Need the fleets. Okay, and these guys here, yeah, get over there. It's like these guys are just waiting for me to make the attacks that I want to make. Unless they're actually at war with the Abbasids. No, they're not. So if we come down here fast enough, these territories haven't recovered yet. So there'll be easy pickings. Same with this, hasn't recovered yet. Them capturing that settlement's good, because I can easily take that back, and it weakens them considerably. We're probably going to have to fight them to get through this. Yeah, I know people are trying to kill me. Okay, so we finished... Which one was it? This one here. And then grant the title over to you. There's still more to revoke out here. So let's see, what should I revoke of yours? Let's take this region. Okay, good, he accepted that. Of course they're gonna hate me, but they don't provide me with anything anyway. Why don't you guys meet there instead? It's a better rally point. Okay, I got 15,000 soldiers here. We shouldn't have any problem taking them on. Alright, no, you should not be fighting this. Even though you're a good commander, I don't want you getting killed. You go. He's already at nearly minus 20% before the war's even begun. Really, get down here. They don't have any defensive penalty. We outnumber them by about 3,000 men. But they're sending more troops in there all the time. Head to... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me sideways. I was a bit late on that one. That's really going to cost us. Just thought we'd capture this first. Fucking Abbasids. We'll get our commands versus them. Okay, I'm going to need reinforcements down here as quickly as possible. It actually might be a better idea if we just ignore the Abbasids entirely and just focus on the Byzantines. Okay, let's... whatever, I'm just going to go for it. So they're not able to attack the settlement, but you can starve them out. Because I'm also thinking that if we're going to go to war with the Byzantines again, weakening the Abbasids while they're here is probably a good idea. How are we losing this? I think one of the flanks just wasn't particularly good by the looks of it. We lost the goddamn battle. How the fuck did that happen? This is a disaster. Losing that many men and being withdrawn all the way to here, that's terrible. Goddamn Abbasids, thwarting me. That being said, while we're wandering through this land here, we'll get some of our troops back. Fuck, okay, I'm gonna need... Crap. Goddamn Abbasids have thwarted me here. I don't understand, we had more troops. They all had commanders. But they somehow won that battle. I didn't get a defensive bonus. Come on, get your shit together. I wish I could tell them to stop moving this way, because it's slowing us down. We're already at minus 37%. How many troops do we have in total over here? 18,000. Once they're done, I can send them in to help. Or maybe I should send them around by boat now. You're just going to have to wait here. See, it's giving them time to get their shit together. They're going to be even stronger. Goddamn Abbasids, I should have just gone around them. But how was I supposed to know that 20,000 men would lose versus 15,000? So yeah, the longer we delay, the more war score we're going to have to... Okay, at least they've recovered. The Byzantines are here now. So they've gotten time to hit us. These guys, when they're done, they're going to have to come over here. Because it's just easy targets, I think. No, I should actually unite my forces. We've got to beat this army. I might hire a group of mercenaries. I don't have much money. Let me just see if there's any prisoners I can sell off. There's heaps of them. Alright, just... With 20,000 soldiers... we should be able to punch through that Byzantine army. Also, once that's captured, we can start gaining recurring war score from it. Okay, 19,000 men. And they're recovering at a rate of 224 men, I think, because we're actually on the defense here at the moment. 17,000! Shit! It's getting worse. It's getting worse. We may have to accept the fact that we fucked up on this one. And I may actually need more power to actually take on the Byzantines from here on out. But we can still hit them, because there's a much easier target. It's not as defensible as the Byzantine territory. Still, they're splitting their forces up all over the place. We have to recapture these settlements, or else we're going to suffer the consequences. It's just a matter of time. It's taking too long to get down here. If we can take them out a little bit at a time, look, to be honest, what we should do is just bypass that army entirely. Okay, we need to capture another settlement over here. It needs to happen right away. U-boats can land in port, because we need to be picking them up right away for reinforcements. Once we've captured this, we'll start gaining recurring war score, so just attack it. Doesn't matter if we lose a lot of men. Now we need to recapture these settlements to reverse the war score on us. I need reinforcements. So with two groups of 20,000 men, we're probably best off not engaging their forces. But if they're just going to sit in the settlements and capture it that way, that's our advantage. We're going to move faster. The best defense is a good offense, and that's what we're going to do. So just ignore them, make our way, just, you know, accept the fact that we fucked up versus them. Make our way down here. They probably won't engage with us while we've got a few extra troops than them. Hang on, where is he going? The thing is, they're taking attrition as well. That's good. Okay, we're starting to turn things around. And then they went and did that. So I want to go back to Benevento to recapture this. Actually, better idea. Defeat them. They've separated their forces. Are there any other troops I can hire? Well, apart from mercenaries. Good, we've crushed their army here. That gave us back a bit of war score, and some nice little prisoners. Next up, we'll crush this army. They shouldn't have split their forces up. Are the Abbasids still here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I might not even need those mercenaries. We capture this, and then where do you think you're going? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. We've got you surrounded, bitch. And defeating them in battle will be good for war score because that's actually the Byzantines. Also... oh, they took it back. Oh, damn it. Well, they've got 9,000 men there. I can't get enough troops there in time. So let's not worry about that right now. Oh, now Venice is somehow in command. Okay, we're back down here. So their armies have been absolutely crushed. We need to get into Sicily and capture these territories as fast as we can. The fact that they're sitting there, that they've split their forces up, is of great advantage to us. I just wish I had more ships. If I had 200 ships, I'd bring these guys over here and crush them. Now, over here. Once we've taken Corsica, sorry, Sardinia, bloody hell, Sicily, then I'll attempt to try and take this. So in terms of battles, we didn't do enough damage to undo the fuck-ups, but it's not that bad. Luckily these settlements here have not fully recovered. Let's smash them as hard as we can. Good, starting to turn things around. Keep the boats nearby just in case. We get some more soldiers. There's no time. Just got to keep moving. So they're coming back. Don't worry too much about that. Let's just go over here and conquer this. I said we can't play this too defensively. We've got to be on the attack. Good. These settlements, they haven't fully recovered yet. Good, we're almost got to the point where it's in our favour. At least by occupation it is. Now we don't need to get to fully 100% in our favour, we just need it to be enough that they surrender. died in childbirth. So our daughter died, but we've got four grandsons out of him. So that's alright, I suppose. So after we've taken all of Sicily, we'll head back over to Cagliari. We're going to defeat the Byzantine army there. God damn it, we're losing battles all over the place. Oh, they attacked us there, that's what happened. I feel like we lost a lot of momentum, and that's really from losing those battles. Which is the settlement that I took? It was this one here. Alright, so just we'll sort the rest of that out later. I'm just in the middle of this right now. Because I've still got more troops in them by double. It's just a matter of that I need at least 2 ferries over there. Come and stand over here. Because we'll send them up from this region. Okay, it's back in our favor slightly. I don't want to have to keep changing this shit. %71 in our favor. So it's 100% occupation. We just need to win some battles. They might... Actually, if we captured Cagliari, we can negate the -11% that they've got from that as well. So we'll just capture this anyway, because if they can capture these settlements, that's going to negate our war score. No! Oh, god damn it. Kingdom of Galicia has been created. Well, I didn't want that one created, but whatever. We'll deal with that shortly. Okay, I'm gonna start taking guys over here. Just gotta ferry them one at a time. So it looks like it's gonna take 4 trips to get them over here. Easily beat that. Okay, if they're on their way down here, that's a big friggin' problem. Okay, next one up. You. Because it's going, like I said, it's going to be three trips over here because I couldn't fit them all perfectly on. But luckily, ships move a lot faster than troops. We want to send enough troops over here to make sure that they shit, slow down. That they don't bother to attack us. Because if we lose this, we lose the war pretty much. Okay, we have a defensive bonus versus them now. At least. But they're going to need our best generals. We're going to need the Duke of Lombardy in here as well. Our best generals are needed. Because we start off a little bit low in morale. Hang on. What we'll do is we'll just instant retreat. It's fine. Because I don't want to lose too many troops. I got to send reinforcements. We'll take these guys up here. So they can meet up with them. There's just no room for maneuvering around in this. Come on, I told you to retreat. We lost a lot of men, but they lost some as well. And we just need to buy time for our reinforcements to get here. So creating titles, we're in the middle of a very important war here. This is going to secure Italy for us. So in total, we should have enough troops that we can defend against them now. Got 9,000 men versus their 9,000. They're not willing to engage with this. Oh, you mother of fucker. Okay, they need to be disbanded. Otherwise we're going to lose war score. Okay, I'm going to need more troops. What are we going to do about this? Okay, someone doesn't like me very much anymore. You. What are we going to do about that? Fuck me, this war is just the epitome of things that have gone wrong. What can I do about this? I may need to hire some mercenaries. I think I will do that, actually. So, because I'm so close to winning, all I gotta do is capture Cagliari, but I just don't have enough troops there now. The White Company's always been pretty good to us. Let's get them to clear off this crap here first. Alright, now like I said, this needs to be sorted. We need to create another duchy title and give it to him. Good, that way how many troops can we levy from? We've already levied his troops, that's the problem. Where are these troops coming from? Okay, so these are the ones that got disbanded. We gotta clear that up. Now over here, if we delay here, we are getting some more troops here every month, so that's good. Obviously, the longer these mercenaries take to clear off this crap, that's not going to be too good. Oh, damn it. They showed up. However, the morale is actually in our favour. Despite their bonuses and our penalties, we're still winning. One of their flanks must have retreated straight away. Oh, hang on, we haven't lost yet. What happened? We went straight to minus. All of our occupations are being lost. That's okay, we won that battle. God damn, there's so much going on in this one. Still not too confident that we've won it. I've got to take Cagliari. So this will give us a little bit of time. Okay, slow down. I need them to recapture these settlements as well. Okay, they've only got 2,500 men there now, so take him out. And reinforcements are on the way. So how much is it going to be worth to capture that? 20% war score from capturing this. Oh no! The one person we didn't... Who's this? Well, it's actually okay because he's of our dynasty. God damn it. The thing is, he was a great commander. That was really unlucky. Things have just gone so unlucky with this. It's amazing we're still even here. Okay, so we can capture this now. And that's going to be worth a lot of war score. Then we need to come back over here and recapture all of this. Okay, there we go. Now it's somewhat back in our favour. A few troops over here. Don't worry about them so much, actually. Come back down here, because we're going to have to get our troops off Corsica and Sardinia back over here to fight them. You need to meet up with them and defeat them. Right, 38% in our favour. And the Byzantines are now in the middle of a revolt. That's good. Defeat their armies in battle. Because we're still suffering from all the losses that we've taken. And the mercenaries now making their way down here. So we can capture someone. I think I'm going to win this war. Everyone seems to be too worn out to keep fighting me. And I just outspended them. This is why I hate fighting the Byzantines. It's also not really worth it. Everyone's getting a bit sick of it because their levies have been raised for so long. But we've almost won this war. Right. We need to get the ships back to Italy. We have to meet up at Capua. Actually, just go there, that'll be quicker. We're probably going to have to fight this army here. Actually, stop. You're going to have to clear them out. Can't let them recapture this, because that's going to be worth continuous war score. The longer I hold it, the better. Okay, hardly any defenders, but I won't attack it yet. Wait until reinforcements show up. They're on their way. So I also need to hurry up because it's costing me money because I hired those mercenaries. Actually, you can go and beat them. Oh, shit. Okay, so dissident factions, we need to... Who's this? The King of Galicia, my grandson, what a dick. Duke of the Algarves. Oh, you created the Kingdom of Galicia. I wanted to give you the Kingdom of Andalusia. We're a little bit busy now. If I give you the Kingdom of Andalusia... Actually, let me just... I'm sure that there might be a duchy title out here that I can give you. Here we go. Give you this. So that you get out of that damn faction. So why does he hate me? Desires... Wants control of the Duchy of Galicia. Alright, well I'll just transfer it over to you then. Why can't I transfer it over? I guess it's just under contest at the moment, because that's his de jure title. Don't know how he was able to get the kingdom. Oh, because I gave him Port of Cut, right, whatever. Whatever, that should get him out of the defensive pact. I mean the faction though. Gotta keep conquering. Come on, don't stop moving. Get over here. 52%. And the momentum of the war has slowed down quite a lot because everyone's manpower is just so badly depleted, including mine, of course, which is why this is even showing up. Now, if he revolts against me, it's not that big of a deal. Apart from I won't be having his levies anymore. So what's this? We've got the Duke Orson of Aragon. We've just raised these levies for way too long. So they've given up on conquering the rest of Sicily. Or I should say retaking it. Okay, go pick them up because we still have to deal with this. And these men here should be enough to deal with what we've got. We cannot let them take Cagliari because it's worth loads of war score for us. Okay, we're so close to victory. We just need to win some battles. After you're done there, maybe go and capture this. If the Byzantines could just surrender, that would be great. Can't let them capture this. If we come down here and attack them with these guys as well, that should give us the war score we need to win. Also, even just waiting for that war score to accumulate, that'll give us the victory. Okay, well I can give him those titles. That should certainly get him out of the defensive the faction. Back on the boat. We win this battle here, we win the war. Alright, so he's going to have a pretty hefty bonus. I'll land these guys at Palermo. Actually, no, I'll send them straight into here. We'll just have to outnumber them. We outnumber them by a huge margin. Nearly 3-1. And then finally we'll have all of the Kingdom of Italy under our control. Looks like we're going to win. Their forces are falling apart. A very costly war, but considering that we just kept going, we won in the end. Okay, these guys need to come back here. Actually, you can just straight out disband the mercenaries. So, very costly. Actually, just disband them. We're all good. Oh shit. It's because we're low in troops, so who's part of this? Look, all of these guys here, they don't particularly matter. If they rose up against me, I just need to wait for Aquitaine to get some more strength together. Okay, we can usurp the Kingdom of Bavaria. Let's do that. So I'll need to create a king of Bavaria, and we'll start over here. So this guy here needs to be revoked. Luckily we've got plenty of yeah, just take away all of his things, and we've got plenty of Karling Dynasty people that we can put in power here and get that started. So grant landed title. No. We need to claim. Hang on, can we put him in Trenton jail? He hasn't had any children yet. He's got brothers. No, I'm gonna have to claim all your shit. We'll start with the county titles. Right. Now we need to wait a few years before we oh hang on. This needs to be transferred over to you. But I need to revoke the title first. Now, if I outright revoke that, it's going to cause problems, so we just need to wait. Why can't I revoke title? Is currently immune to hostile actions. Why is that? Ah, because of this. So they actually want to rise up against me. Well, that's fine. They're going to be pretty weak. It's just going to be these guys. It's nothing. And our forces, we're just diminished. That's the problem. So... he didn't appreciate that I raised his levies for so long. But... let me just see if I can give him another duchy. I don't think there's anything left to give him. No, we gotta build spy network, because we gotta find out who's trying to assassinate me. Oh, these guys as well? Oh, that's okay. It's okay. All we gotta do is wait for these troops to recover. Now, how do you like me? You still love me, that's good. This is a good opportunity, actually, to revoke a lot of their shit. Yeah, I just can't seem to transfer this guy over. Probably because he's got a contested title. So, okay, this revolt could actually be a good thing. How's our troops coming along? It's recovering. Another thing I could... okay, so... how about we just send him a gift? Oh, that's a lot of money. I need to hand you this settlement. Okay, what other duchies do I have at the moment? I don't want to hold too many. Duchy of Friuli. That can be handed over to you. How old is he? 4 years old. It sucks that I got his... I don't know, his brother or something killed. Because he was good. So... what's this? Duchy of Tuscany. Oh, we've got two separate guys here. He had different inheritance stuff. That's okay, I mean, as long as it's owned by a French Karling Dynasty person, then that's all that matters. Okay, I want this guy to convert to... it must be at peace, but to make him do that. If I make him convert to Catholicism, then I can then revoke his title. Okay, well, we don't want mercenaries. 18,000 men, just wait a little bit longer. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've had this guy the entire time sitting in the wrong spot. Because they keep changing where his primary title is. Anyway, having kicked the Byzantines out of Italia, despite it costing us... cumulatively, these two regions cost us more than pretty much the entirety of conquering them, but it needed to be done. Now I can... as soon as I take this title away, I can transfer the kingdom title over in good faith. Oh, the Abbasids, they're getting very strong. That can be a good thing, and also a bad thing at the same time. They must have had a jihad for this or something, because I just took it all in one go. So we're losing at the moment. That's because we haven't raised our troops. This is why they felt like they could have a go at me, because my troops were weakened. So So how much of support can I get from you? Now, what's going to happen is once I revoke all their titles, of course, he'll get them. And we still need to take this before I hand over the Kingdom of Andalusia. Okay, we probably shouldn't dick around much longer. Let's get started. Okay, he doesn't like me that much. Hang on, what other titles do I have? I've got the Duchy of Spoleto. You should have that. That way I can get more troops out of you. Could have doubled the amount of troops. Alright, let's recruit our Italian forces. That matches them for numbers. Yeah, we'll send our forces where they're weak. Alright, so can I can't usurp that. Oh, yes I can. There it is. I'll usurp the Duchy of Bavaria. Thank you. Actually, why don't we hit this guy here first? Oh, goddammit, paused. I don't anticipate this is going to be a particularly difficult war. There's just not enough of them revolting against me. Also, this is good because while this is going on, these will actually go down because we're in the defense here. It only gets worse as it's in the offense, because that's obviously really bad. That war lasted way too long, and all because we fucked up one battle there. Which, like I said, it sent 20,000 men against something 2/3 of its size, and they lost. Both of my daughters are dead. At least you got loads of sons here. So one of them will probably end up being the King of Britain. So we've still got 5,000 men that we haven't levied, so let's levy them. Doesn't cost us anything, might as well. Okay, regroup up here. They need to meet up with them. Taking attrition because of the goddamn Alps. Don't worry about this guy leaving behind. Alright, we can't sit around here for too long. This may have been a mistake to come here first, but we're here now, just commit to it. Oof, jeez, that attrition really stings. No, winter won't last much longer. You've done harm with him. Come on, I need you to improve relations with him, because I need his levies. So in total, this has cost me nearly 10,000 men to do this. But it'll be alright. So we're currently winning. We have a lot of piety. How old are we now? 57. So I need to use a lot of it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here that'll need to be revoked. Plus, there's also titles over here that we can claim. Or, if this Avaria has become Catholic. But still, a lot of this territory is shit. Prefer them to be pagan. That way I can root them out. Just to stay there. Who knows, they might still go back to being pagan. Alright, so we've got a total 10,000 men here. Should easily be able to beat this army. And capture the territory down here that they've taken. Yeah, we need to stay away from them. Damn raiders everywhere. Can't do a whole lot about it though. So once we've cleaned up Saxony, we'll start heading into Scandinavia, because the more territories we take from this, the fewer raiders that we'll get. Because those raiders will keep coming well into the bloody 12th century, I think. And while we're on the move, they're recovering some troops. Okay, this guy's on the move. Just wait. Try and meet him here. Who's this? King of Galicia. I don't really care if you die because... Actually, probably best you don't die. We really shouldn't use commanders, you know, from our kings that we don't want dying, especially ones that don't have sons. So now we just need to capture these things. So that should give us war score with battles. That certainly helps. Undo all the damage done here. These guys can just wait up here for the time being. Because when we're done with this... Actually, no, send them down here, because there's a lot of territory to capture. If we capture all of this, it might actually win us the war. And then we've got an army of 8,000 men we need to defeat. Well, that doesn't matter, because that'll get revoked from you eventually, because you're a filthy pagan. I don't like it when my vassals create kingdom titles. I don't care about duchy titles, but kingdom titles should not be created by duchies. So probably after all this conquest, we're going to need quite a bit of time to consolidate. Which is usually the case. Okay, we've almost won this war. Wait till he lands there, then we'll go attacking. Yeah, we've got this war. Hey, look. One of our guys actually went and conquered this on our behalf. The Duchy of the Algarves. That's all that's left of the Umayyads. Good, I guess. When it comes to this little piece of shit territory here, we can totally just wait until the peace treaty runs out, because it's already been a few years. Save my prestige for maybe taking on. There's bigger fish to fry. All right, so let's deal with this. Like I said, we still need to take on the Byzantines for the rest of Andalusia here. It's good that revolt's going on there, but now's not the time to deal with it, obviously, because we're in the middle of a revolt. You surrender? Good. Okay, so drop all the troops down. Alright, so there's a lot of people here that rose up against me that need to go to jail now and have their shit revoked. So you've managed to usurp yourself up to here. That's fine and everything, I just don't want you to have the actual Kingdom of Galicia title. Can we put you in jail? Not yet. I'm sure at some point we'll be able to put him in jail, at which point we revoke the kingdom title. And I'll just have to hold on to it myself. Alright, so this guy here. Let's see, are you Catholic? Yeah, we need to change you to be Catholic. Demand religious conversion. He doesn't like me, so let's make him like me. Send him a gift. Demand religious conversion. Still won't do it. Needs 2 extra points. Because if he becomes Catholic, I can lay claim to it. Otherwise, I have to revoke it, take a -15 penalty. Right now, that's not really a good idea. So, let's see. I'm not going to give you an artifact. I can't send him another gift. Award him maybe some stupid honorary titles that don't really matter that much. Who's the designated regent? Ah, damn it. I need to revoke it. Honorary title. Find another way. So what are we going to do about this? I'll tell you what, we'll just get the diplomat over there, and if he can improve relations with him, then that would be good. Alright, so this here, you're getting revoked, because you're a traitor. So I'll need to put claims on those. So which kid is going to be the king? This one's 6 years old, this one is 4 years old. I'm thinking this one here. So, who's your guardian? He's French. Well, that's fine, but I'd rather be a guardian. If you're going to be a personal vassal of mine, I'm going to sort things out. Alright, so this guy over here also revoke Duchy of Carinthia. I've already got a claim on one of his territories. Revoke. So we can claim this. Now, I need to give this to one of my grandsons. Give it to this one here. We'll make him the King of Bavaria, eventually. So then he's the... No, we'll give him the dukedom just yet. Okay, we've got to press more claims on these. This guy here's French. What about the same thing? So I can transfer him over, because that's part of Bavaria, right? Yeah. Claim it. and get rid of this foreign bastard. This Italian shit. Let them rot. We'll get to them in time. Okay. So now we can give him the Duchy of Carinthia. Alright, so don't actually give him the territories. And also the Kingdom of Bavaria. Which of course is not really much of a kingdom. We'll pry this out of Middle Francia's hands at some point, just not right now. Got other things to worry about. Okay, now we still need to transfer a lot of this shit into here. And of course there's... Alright, let's deal with this over here first. So, you're in jail. Revoked. Hang on, you're French. Yeah, revoking the Duchy of Algarves from you. And the Duchy of Beige. I can't revoke any more from you. Well then, hang on. Then we'll ransom you off. Don't have the money? Okay. And we'll hand the Duchy of Algarves over to you. Oh. Shouldn't have risen up against me. I put you in bloody power, you bitch. Also, we need to give him the Duchy of Bavaria. Okay, this guy here also rose up against me. You're getting your shit revoked. Alright, good. So now, the filthy Lombards down here need to get their counties revoked. That doesn't concern me right now. So we hand it over to him. We can press 3 more claims after this. Then I'll need to do another holy war. Obviously. How far along is this war? If we could get in there and capture it really quickly. Our guys still need time to recover. They still hate my guts from that very long war before. This one over here would be very quick, so let's not worry about hitting the Byzantines just yet. It's just that I want to offload the Kingdom of Andalusia. I don't want to hold on to it anymore. But I've got to get the whole thing first. Alright, so I took Capua, right? Revoke that. Start claiming their shit. Oh, I didn't give that one as well. Alright, so you, how are you feeling about me now? Likes me a little bit. Can we demand religious conversion? Okay, good. With this, we'll be able to offload the Kingdom of Italy. So now that you're a Catholic, I then claim your territory. I took that Aquitanian claim on Bavaria War. What? Oh, he wants to claim Bavaria, does he? Motherfucker, how did he get a claim on Bavaria? That's irritating. Well, I'll revoke it off him if he takes it, which he probably will. Alright, where? I can't move him out of the way. So once we've taken this, all of Italy is then secure. Him converting to Catholicism was the worst decision he ever made. Alright, now we hand it over to him. Along with the Kingdom of Italy, because I don't need to hold on to it anymore. There's no more claims I need to press. Good. Goddamn raiders, costing me money. Trying to raid my riches. Not going to have any of that. Go make your own riches. So let's clear this off and then we'll end the episode there. So I'd say things are going pretty well. I mean, that revolt was maybe a little bit of a setback. But things are definitely going well. How are we going militarily? 31,000 available. I don't think you're fully liking me. Yeah, we could still use a little bit more. More favour for him. Because if I'm going to have to revoke this title, because there's no way in hell Bavaria is going to win that. We'll deal with prisoners as well later, because I've surely got a lot of them in there. 88 prisoners. So that's a good way to make some money. And then we'll hit this up as well. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 7, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.